Okay, so today, guys, we're doing our reading groups again. This is the third one along, so there'll be an extra activity in there for you today, but I'll clarify that for you later. This is a reminder of which groups you're in. So remember, Ohana, Jordan, Logan and Willow, you're with me in the Orbit group, and you'll be doing the Colosseum. And the rest of the class, you're in your previous groups of 4, and you'll be doing the Touchdown magazine, Destination to the Netherlands. So from last week, can you guys tell me what the leader and the predictor might do? Do you remember what the predictor and leader might do in their role in reading groups? Clarice?
Does the leader lead the instructions within the group?
Yep. Lead the group. Anything else, guys? What does this word tell you? Predict. Predictor.
Yes.
To guess? Yeah. Yep. So what are we guessing? Do you remember what we're guessing? What the story might be about. So the predictor is to guess what the story is going to be about before we start the activity. So, okay, so now we're going to ask the clarifier. So what is the clarifier's job, guys?
To find out.
Not quite. Do you remember what the clarifier did last week in the groups? Grace?
Did they clarify any words that people didn't understand?
That's exactly right. So the clarifier is going to highlight as we go along any words that they don't understand themselves or any words that anybody else in the group doesn't understand, okay? So if you don't understand a word, make sure you let the highlighter know. So I'm going to be having the smart board, so this stuff pops up. I don't actually have to be writing this. It'll pop up as I do it. So the questioner. Anybody remember what the questioner does from last week? Okay, I'll let you off with this one this week because the questioner does have a couple of extra jobs this week. So today the questioner needs to think about 3 questions. 3 thin questions. Do you remember what thin was, guys? We talked about this before.
It's the answers in the text.
That's right. Answer in the text. So we've got 3 thin questions and 3 thick questions. Clarice, can you tell me what thick questions are?
Where we have to analyse deeper than the text.
Yeah, deeper than the text. So something that we'll have to go away later and research. So we need you guys, the questioner, to come up with the rest of the group 3 thin questions and 3 thick questions. Okay, so just to suggest to the classroom, you don't need to be able to answer them, but they do need to be relevant to the text. And you need to be able to tell the class at the end. So that will be the questioner's job at the end, to tell the class what your suggestions are. Alright, so we've got the summarizer. Megan, do you remember what the summarizer does?
Writes down a summary of...
Yeah, they do write down the summary with the rest of the group at the end, but while we're reading the text, what might a summarizer might do? What might they be looking through the text? What might they be highlighting through the text? When you're summarising, what is it that you're doing?
The important points.
That's right, you're highlighting the important points. So that's what we want the summarizer to be doing today as their group. So what I'm going to get you guys to do is jump up in your groups. So you've got it here on the board, who your groups are, and I'm going to give you all a number. and that's what your job will be. So the predictor will be 2, the questioner will be 4, the clarifier will be 3, and the summarizer will be 1. Okay guys, so get up into your groups. Okay, so we've got, I want you to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and so that's what your job is for today, okay guys? That's all I had. How much is that going on?